Hello, everybody. This is Sara Perry, psychic medium and artist, and this is the spiritual psychic guidance for the week of the 25th to the 31st of January 2021. Thank you to all of you who are tuning in right now. And remember, if you do enjoy this vlog and you want to hear more, then feel free to like, share and subscribe. It really, really helps the channel. And if you'd like a private reading, then just pop on down to the website. Lots and lots of things are developing there now with online workshops. So do keep a lookout and subscribe if you want some more updates. Now, this week is a full moon in Leo, and I feel like this is going to be a full moon that is going to charge everyone with energy. Now, it can be good energy, it can be less positive energy. It depends where you direct it, but the message is, and what I'm getting is kind of grab it while you can. And that doesn't mean kind of just run in and loot loads of shops and grab whatever you can on offer and be greedy, whatever. It's not like that, or be desperate. It's more like grab hold of the positives while they're there. If you can link into something, that is great. If you are celebrating something, if your life has taken an upturn, because for some of you that may be listening, that may not be the case still, but for many of you and many people that I talk to, things are really taking a turn. They're getting better, although the world is kind of collapsing. In many ways, things are definitely improving in life. And if you've used all that experience from last year and all that knowledge, and you're now really, really carving out a path for the future, then things should be getting better. Now, we've got Mercury going retrograde at the end of the week as well. So things may slow down where communication is concerned. And although, I do see more profits coming in. Now, this could be to do with the fact it's the end of the tax year. Maybe there's some grants being paid out for people. I do see things to do with relationships, profit and abundance of fulfillment. So it doesn't all have to be monetary. But looking at your money area this week, there is room for expansion. So be open to new ideas. You don't have to set anything in stone. In fact, do your homework, uncover the information, get the details, research connections and modify some arrangements. That's what I'm getting told, somebody in particular. If you are hitting some kind of stumbling block, then restructure. Look at all the variants that could be possibilities, even if it's not possible to actually move forwards or launch anything till maybe April time. Now, as far as this situation is going on worldwide, I do feel that it is going to change, and I am still getting March, April time where things start moving ahead again. There's lots of stories about the summer's going to be rubbish again, and there's not going to be any tourists, especially over here in Spain. But my feeling is that things will still start flowing again in a way, because it has to. Now, I got very strongly over the last couple of days that this last month or so, this last month shouldn't have happened the way that it should. And this is a typical example of free will and how we can determine, we can change time. But I do feel that the earth is getting angry, guys. Now, there's been some earthquakes, there's been some things going on if you keep your ears and your eyes open. And it feels like the undercore of the earth is just kind of going, it's like bubbling up. And this is why I still feel by April time, things will start kind of dispersing and moving forwards. I'm getting this sudden rush of either vaccines or some kind of help coming in from some quarter or something, just suddenly moving forwards, and things starting to get done and better organisation. Now, I did say the date, the 10th to the 15th of, I think it was the 10th of January, I picked up on that we would have a better idea, and things were a lot clearer. Obviously, the presidency changed, lots and lots of things have been occurring all around the world, and this is, we have got a kind of a better view of how we can start planning things. This is all coinciding with the new moon. Now, this full moon, I do see giving us this extra buzz. If you're already on that high vibe, and this is what I say to anyone, if you can catch a wave, if you can kind of, step up, rise above situations, let things worry you less, realise that when you get these kind of issues coming at you, or negative projections, look at it as a way of either dissolving the connection and feeling that, it's time to move on. And what I mean by this is if you have a clash with somebody or something and, it kind of, it breaks apart, it causes a separation, accept that is what is meant to be right now. Don't kind of force the issue to bring it back, because in some cases the universe or your guides are kind of taking things away so that you've got a clearer space forwards. Don't rush. Don't force anything. Just be in your flow as much as possible. I know I say this a lot, so I'm probably sound a bit like a broken record, but anyway, this week is like a new direction. It's an opportunity of new direction. Now, full moons are about letting go, releasing, detoxing, and I would really guide everybody this week to kind of really just look at that side of yourself, detox the body, cleanse, get into meditation as much as possible, get in tune with your high self so that you can really rise up into that high vibration, because with the full moon obviously comes a little bit of clashing and high emotions. So it's likely that if you are around people that are not on that high vibration, you could be picking up on their projections. If you're very empathic, you're going to be picking up on a lot of energy around the world, and you could be thinking, oh, that's me. But it could be affecting you health-wise as well. You may be experiencing pains in your body or upsets. And I'm not talking about, the pandemic. I'm talking about general feeling of disease. And it's kind of being, it's evolving inside. It's coming out in like physical things. It's not just a sense of unease, in your mindset. It's actually kind of coming out in a physical way. For example, I pick up very much in my stomach area. I get a gut feeling, okay? So it's a typical gut feeling. Wherever I feel stress, it's there. And just recently, I've been very, very open to a lot of emotions, and I've been exploring how my bodily reactions have been with certain things. And I've started really connecting with my physical self as to how I react. And I've just picked up so much around my stomach area and how much I'm absorbing. So if you could do a kind of meditational detox this week, then that would be great. I do see a revelation in love. Somebody speaking up, maybe somebody returning into your life. There is healing to be done. There is opportunity to heal. So don't knock that. If somebody is clashing with you and saying, that's it, I'm done, accept it. But if somebody comes forwards with their hand out to talk, then start talking things over. Remember, when Mercury goes retrograde, it can mess up the communication, but it's also a good time to learn how to communicate. Now, there is a lot of strength in the revelations that are coming. They are here to give you strength. As far as relationships are concerned, I do see luck around new beginnings. Maybe there's new news of new babies. You're meeting someone new, but I'm also seeing stress too, which I feel could be, if it's a new relationship, it's getting it off the ground. Obviously, if you're locked out, you can't really meet up, that kind of thing. Let go, just enjoy the process. If you aren't able to meet someone in person, then get to know someone. Take this as a good time to really explore what you're looking for. Not rush in, just kind of, check every detail, practice the way you date, that kind of thing. I talked about gut feelings and physical reactions, but I do feel actually the solar plexus is going to be a very prominent area in many people, of a signal of where to go as far as your relationships and connections go. Take leadership though. You know, this full moon is in Leo. If you are having a great time, it's not about gloating, but do celebrate. Never be afraid to celebrate. If you've worked really hard and you've got overcome some struggle and finally your ship has come in, enjoy it, okay? Revel in it a little bit and share the blessings with other people. And I don't mean kind of grab them all on, pull them onto your back and haul them along. No, just be positive, because eventually someone will pick up on that positivity. Don't feel that you have to be in a low state because someone you're kind of matching their low state because you feel better. You don't want to be showing off. It's not showing off to be happy, okay, and be joyful. Now, money-wise, there is some rewards coming, like I said. Be playful. If you want to get in that high vibration, think about something that's just fun and be expansive in your mind. Even though you're on lockdown, think further, think outside the box, okay? Expansion doesn't mean you travel necessarily. It doesn't mean that you've got to set something in stone, 3 years ahead. It can mean just stepping outside of that little safety place in your mind. There are more roads opening up this week when finances are concerned, and I do see choices having to be made. You may realise that somebody has been controlling the purse strings all along and you hadn't really connected with that or realised that. Okay, so that could be a revelation where the relationships are concerned. Work-wise, there's new beginnings coming in. People are starting to unearth new ideas, to go deeper, to learn more knowledge and to create work. Okay, there's always something to create. Okay, it's like saying, well, there's nothing to start, there's no money, no one's got any money. They have. There's money everywhere. It's just how you want to filter it. It's how you want to use it. It's an ebb and flow all the time. You can create your own work if you set your mind to it. And I see a lot of value there as well. Let go of your doubts because they could start creeping in, but I do feel like that's to do with the full moon. There's a very, very powerful energy this week, and I feel like you can make your mark. Listen, learn from your past patterns and start believing in yourself, guys. This is a time to step up, heal the world with love. Focus on the love for yourself, the love for those close to you, and let go of all this other stuff or getting mixed up in whatever's going on around, okay? Just get your life in order because you have this one life to live right now. And that's the most important thing. So, hope you have a great week and I shall speak to you soon. Bye for now.